Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 10 picks for luxury makeup items. Now these are products that are from luxury brand names, so they are a little bit more atas and they typically cost a little bit more than your usual like more mid-range brands like MAC or Bobbi Brown. You don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money to get good quality makeup. In fact, it was a little bit hard for me to find 10 things or 10 products to actually fit into this video. I'm featuring these products specifically because they are worth spending that extra few bucks to get them, because they have some kind of special thing going on for them. So first off, let's talk about foundations. Two foundations that I want to share with you. The first one is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is like my holy grail foundation. I have it on at the moment. I absolutely love it. Now this is a good foundation if you want your skin to look like you've got foundation on but still a natural look to it. This is in the shade number 8 and it fits me perfectly. It covers off your flaws. It's got medium to high coverage. It builds up and it blends out really naturally, and it's just really wearable throughout the day. It's very lightweight. You barely feel that you have foundation on your skin. So I got mine from Hong Kong, which has my shade, but I have tried in a couple of airports and they just don't sell my range. So if you do get a chance to get this and in your shade, I highly recommend for you to check this out. The next favorite foundation that I have is this baby here, which is by Estee Lauder, and it's the Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. If this is like the perfect foundation where you want to wear on a day-to-day basis, this would be the one where if you have an event to go to or a wedding to go to, it's Chinese New Year or Hari Raya, or you want to go somewhere where you just want to look really good, you'll get photographed a lot, or you want to make your exes really jealous, this is the foundation. It makes your face look really perfect. Now given that it makes it look perfect, it also makes it look very obvious that you're wearing foundation. So if you're not into that, you might want to check this one out. This makes it look just perfect. If I had to choose a foundation to wear on like my wedding day, for example, this would be it, because it just covers off everything and it's also very lightweight to wear, even though it has very high coverage on it. So the next face product which I love is my Hourglass Ambiance Lighting Blush Palette. I got this a couple of years back and I absolutely love it. It comes in 3 colors, as you can see there. You've got Luminous Flush, Incandescent Electra, and Mood Exposure. I have this particular color here at the moment. It is a really nice palette. I actually didn't expect to like this so much, but I really do. I can see what all the hype is about. They do have a lot of products, but this seems to be like the favorite. If you can, try to get the ones that are in palette form, so you kind of get more bang for your buck. Each of these, if you just buy them individually, they come obviously in the bigger size, but it's super expensive. It's like $62. I think the palette typically costs about $100 over, and it's super worth it. All the colors here are really beautiful. You can see that I've kind of worn this to bits. I've traveled a lot with this for work. I have a lot of like glitter or highlight particles in there, but when you put it on your cheeks, they just look very glowing, and you don't really need highlighter or anything when you wear this. They are very long wearing. It lasts throughout the day, very perfect for work. So one product for the lips, it is the Replumping Concentrate. It's a lip and contour lotion cream. I really like this. I remember trying on in the store for the first time, and it's one of those products that I instantly fell in love with. I used this right after I scrub my lips. Everything's really nice and smooth, and I put this on it and it just feels so luxurious. It's got like a really nice smell to it, almost like grapefruity, and it's just a really nice packaging, very easy to apply. And the thing about this is it actually works. Like, it's not one of those like lip stuff that you wear and you don't really know whether it's working or not. You can actually tell that it's working. Like when my lips were feeling really dry, I would put this on and like the next day it would look really nice. The next items are all eye stuff, you guys. Okay, so let's talk about Giorgio Armani again. These are their Eyes to Kill, what is it? It is the Silk eyeshadow. Really love it. Now it comes in like a paint pot type of bottle. It comes with a little pressed thingy right there, and it's sort of like a pressed pigment slash cream shadow. So I have barely touched the surface of this, but I've used this so much. I love using this on the eyelids. It gives a really nice pop to it. You can use your hands, you could use a brush, and a little bit of it goes a long way. It gives you that look which you would typically get with normal shadows if you were to wet your brush, but you don't actually need to do that with this. This is the other color which I have, which is in number 4. This is in number 4, which is a really nice blue gray tone. The only thing is you can't use them on their own because you kind of need to build like a shadow look around it. So it's not something that you can just pop on your eye. You do need an eyeshadow base, and you do kind of need to put a little bit of shadows around it just to make it look a little bit nicer. It was quite expensive, but as you can see, I barely touched the surface with both of these, so it's gonna last me a long time. So we're gonna move on to other eye creams. Actually all the eye products I have here are like eye creams. So the next one is the one from Marc Jacobs. It is Twinkle Pop. Okay, so this is $40 each, and this particular color in the color Stardust, and it comes in a really nice packaging right here. It looks like a pencil almost, and it's one of those that you have to build up. So I've used this a lot, but I still have a long way to go. In particular, this color I really like. I used this for Valentine's Day this year, and I absolutely love the smoky eye that it looked. You can literally just build on top of it, and it has that very nice glossy shiny metallic look to it, which I really love. Very expensive for like a cream shadow, but I feel that it gives you something that you don't typically get from other cream shadows. So it's quite unique, so it's quite worth it to kind of check it out. Now the other product which is very similar to the Marc Jacobs one is this Chanel Stylo eyeshadow, and this is what I have on my lids at the moment, and this is in the color L'Oreal Rose 127. So the mechanism and everything is exactly the same. It even has like the same kind of finish to it, very metallic and very nice, and also when you put it on, it feels very cooling as well. So I don't know whether it's made in the same factory or whatever, but it's very similar. Now for this particular color, I could have actually gone with just itself, but I wanted to build it up with some eyeshadows, but you can definitely use this on its own. This particular look, I feel that if I were to use other shadows, it would take a lot of effort, and I'll need to wet the shadow and I'll need to like put it on, but this was super easy. I literally like dragged it across my lids and just blended up with my hands, and I only did very little work with the rest of the shadows, so it's quite worth to check it out. I think it's around the same price as well. I believe I paid about $40 for this one too. Next up is something from Giorgio Armani again. Giorgio Armani is definitely like the one luxury brand which I think gets it correct. I mean, it's not perfect. It does have products which I kind of find like kind of but it does do a good job with makeup generally. So this item, I found it quite unique as well. Again, another cream shadow. It is called an eye tint, and it's in number 7. It comes in a wand like this. Now you need very little of this product. It goes a really long way, and it's really nice to put on top of a shadow to kind of make it metallic. Because of the color, again, you can't wear it on its own. You kind of have to like put it on your lids, and everything else needs to be built up, but it's very unique. It applies really beautifully. It works on many different skin tones, because I have like put this on my girlfriends who are fairer than me, and it looks really nice on them as well. So again, very nice if you are looking for something special for a date night and you just need very little, and it's like liquid eyeshadow almost, which is very unique. So I really like that. Now the last one is by Tom Ford. Tom Ford makeup is expensive, you guys. Like, I don't know, I guess all the brands here that I'm showing you, they are pretty expensive. Sometimes I get blown away by how expensive they can be, and Tom Ford is one of those brands where I think their lipsticks cost like $70 for a lipstick, and like, I'm a little bit surprised when I hear those prices sometimes. But anyway, this one, I can't remember the price of it, but it is worth getting. It is the cream color for eyes. It's in the color Sphinx. Again, I've used it so much, but I have barely touched the friggin' surface. You need very little of it. I love using this on top of like a matte shadow or any other shadow. Basically, if I wear something and I find that, okay, it's not popping enough or I need a little bit of oomph, I would put this onto my eyelids, and it's it's not watery, but it's very liquidy, and you just basically smear it across your lids and it just makes your lids look freaking popping. It makes it look lit. Basically, it's super pretty. I think it's quite a unique product because I haven't actually tried any other like eyelid topper or eyeshadow creams that do what this does. It literally transforms the look that you have. So I'm only featuring these products because either their quality is like way up there compared to the rest, or they're doing something that is very unique that warrants such a high price range. So these are the 10 products which I think are worth for you to check out. Part 2 of this video is coming up. It's where it's going to take a negative turn. I'm going to share with you some high-end products which I bought, which I found them to be very like not worth your money. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Didn't work out for me. So I hope you stick around for that. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.